Here's a hopefully brief tutorial on how to use the TV. So we have two remotes. I guess I'll keep this on the setting. Okay, we have the Logitech Harmony. This is just used to turn the TV on and off, the whole system on and off. The Roku remote does everything else. So everything is off. We're looking at the TV, which you can see currently has a red light. That means it's off. The Logitech receiver is the little thing down below with the green light. So that needs to not be blocked for this to work. And then the speakers and all the sound comes through the stereo. And I'm going to show you this. The Roku is what's bringing in all the TV signal. That's this. So everything's going into the receiver and then out to the TV and the speakers. So that's a general setup. So we have the Logitech Harmony. Push the middle button, TV. You're going to see the blue light come on the stereo. It's now saying HDMI 3, and then the TV turns on. Okay, so now the stereo is now saying stereo. So this is an intermediate screen. It's not currently getting the signal from the stereo. So there are ways to watch TV this way, but I wouldn't recommend it. You might not get any sound. So I don't know why it's doing this, but you have to push this button a second time, this middle button. When I do that, you can see what happens here. Now the TV is getting the signal from HDMI 4 Pioneer Home Theater. So that's what we're looking for. And now we see the Roku screen, and that is now our home screen. That's where everything starts from. TV's now on. Now everything's controlled from the Roku remote. So generally the home screen is where you want to be to start. I don't know about any of the stuff below, live TV, any of that. So now to navigate, we can use the navigation button. So if I navigate right, it takes me over to YouTube TV. YouTube TV is our cable provider, basically. It's anything normal TV like you would get through cable, anything you record, it's all just YouTube TV. And then we have all of the subscription services, so I can navigate over to Netflix. We have a subscription to PBS, so you can watch any PBS shows or basically through there, live or streaming, all the other services. So I can go through all this stuff. Howdy, we don't actually use. So all this stuff is available if you want it. I wouldn't use that up there. Okay, so if you want to watch regular TV, I have less experience with this than Lisa does. I just navigated to that and hit the OK button in the middle here. Now I'm going to choose my profile, so it's on mine. I can navigate to different ones, but just choose me. Now we're signed in. The top picks are typically, whoops, okay. So now it's loud, right? I can adjust the volume on the side of the remote. I can also mute, which I'm gonna do. So I've just muted. So now if I wanted to watch, there's a red line on some of these. That means they're recording, but you can watch them while they're recording if you want. So let's say, oops, live. Oh, there we go. Okay, if I want to watch live TV, just did that by accident, I can scroll over using the right button to live at the top. And now I can go down and choose any of this stuff. So this is probably, if you want to watch any live TV, this is probably where you want to be. So there's lots of stuff that it thinks we might be interested in. I can scroll through, I can go down and just look at a normal menu. So all this stuff, so this is, again, just like cable. You can watch any of this just like cable. Let's say I wanted to watch, I don't don't know, what's something we would normally watch? Okay, if you want to watch Ole Miss versus North Carolina State, we actually happen to be recording it also, but if I wanted to choose it, I can just click it. Okay, and we are able to get this. I don't know if you'll see channels that you can't get. So again, now I have it muted so I can adjust the volume on the side. I can unmute and turn the volume down. So you can see that's turning the volume down on the stereo. Okay, so we got that. Now I want to go back. Let's say I want to watch something else on YouTube TV. I can do the back button here. Okay, we're back to live TV. If I want to go back again, I'm going to go back all the way. Okay, so now I can scroll over and see what we have in the library, which is recorded, or home, which is going to give me a lot of options. I can scroll down to the bottom here and choose different categories. So that's all of that. Okay, let's say I want to watch golf. Okay, so now it's giving me a bunch of golf options. Some of these you may click on and we may not have subscription to that. So you're not necessarily going to be able to watch everything that it's showing. But that's how to navigate. Okay, so now if I want to go back and watch Netflix, let's say, I can just go all the way back to home. Okay, now we're back to the main screen. Now I can navigate over and do Netflix. These should all be, anything that we watch should be signed in already. So in this case, again, it's usually going to be my name or Lisa's name on any of these. If you want to watch them, I can choose my name. And then, I don't know what you would want to watch on here. Let's say you want to watch Inside Man. I can click OK on that. I can choose which episode, all that stuff. So if you use these things, you probably know how this all works. Okay, that's that. So let's say I'm done. I just want to turn the TV off. I'm now done with this remote. You can do it, you can be wherever with this. If you just had enough TV, when you're done, the very top button, let's see if you can see it, is off on the Harmony remote. We're back to the just remote for on and off. I hit off. Everything turns off. You can see the TV is going to sleep. So the TV light is red. That means it's off.